What it do, what it do, what it do, everybody. It is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. What is happening with everybody today? Freaky Friday. Wow. Yes, sir. And I appreciate everybody coming in here today. All right, I am your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And we got us a call-in show today. And I'm gonna run over a few things, something for you to think about, as I do this call-in show today. All right, we got a lot of things to talk about. We got Earl Spence to talk about. We got Ortiz to talk about. We got Keith Thurman to talk about. And we got Chance Crawford to talk about. And we got Teofimo Sr. to talk about. And Junior and Bob Aaron. Oh, wow. Nothing but boxing talk today. All right. Nothing but boxing talk every day. All right. So let's see who all up in here. Well, let me see. I'm on StreamYard Day. That's right. Okay. All right. We over here. All right. Yes, sir. This is roll call. All right. Yes, sir. All right. We got Macadam Mac of the South. All right. What's going on, brother? All right. We got Demetrius Bright up in this hole. What's going on, Demetrius Bright? Yes, sir. What's happening, DB? Yes, sir. And we got Macadam Mac. Yes, sir. Of the South. He's in there again. Yes, sir. Romero here. What's going on? Let's keep it real. Spence should take a lighter touch after the surgery and see where he is and go from there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I'm going to tell you, Ortiz ain't no lighter touch. Oh, no, sir. That guy put them earmuffs on and come straight forward on you. All right? So, therefore, you're going to bring in sparring partners. All right? Are you listening, Anthony Yard? Bring in some sparring partners that got some heavy hands. They're going to hit you. They're going to bang with you. All right? See how you feel after that. See how it goes after that. All right? Because remember, training camp is 10 weeks, baby. 10 weeks. All right? Lord Sweat, real. What's happening, baby? Yes, sir. What's going on with you, D.E. Ray? My dude from Omaha, Nebraska. What it do? What it do? Cool breeze. What's going on? Yes, sir. Ricky Dow deserves a pay-per-view. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He put in a lot of work. Yes, he does. All right, we got Kennel Local Sports. Yes, sir. What's going on, Kennel Local Sports? Yes, sir. Just saw you over that trail. Yes, sir. All right, we got Ricky E245 up in this bitch. We got fights tomorrow too, baby. Yes, sir. All right. So I decided to do the call-in show today. All right. And we got a lot you can call in and talk about. All right. Now, of course, we got Jay Lee up in here. My man. Yes, sir. JL is up in here showing up and always showing out. Young World, what's going on, Young World? Salute to you. Yes, sir, salute to you. Yes, sir, Mark Stearns is up in here. YGB22 is up in here. And my man, Box Fan, is up in here. All right, yes, sir. And we got Jeff Sparney up in here. What's going on, Jeff Sparney? All right, yes, sir. And we got my man, Cannell Local Sports. He's in that. Wow. Chat. Yes, sir. Cannell Local Sport. Yes, sir. He said at work, but I got you, OG. Yes, sir. I know you do, man. I know you do. And I'm gonna check out, see what's going on with the time tomorrow, because I think they have a fight on the zone, if I'm not sure. But I don't know if that's the day or evening or whatever. All right. But that's one thing about Cannell Local Sport, baby. Yes, sir. Man, when you call, man, he always come answer. I told you, I jump in the foxhole with his ass any day. Wow. All right. Abraham, what's going on with you, baby? Salute to you, Crawford, best fighter in history till Spence stopped ducking. Okay. All right, just get right on to it, huh, Abraham? Just get right on to it, huh? Yes, sir. Are you sure Spence been ducking? Because, see, like I told you, I call balls and strikes. So, what sound like to me that, Bud, like, that fight passed him, huh? That what he said? And plus, Earl been doing all the heavy lifting. Wait, what Bud been doing? Sitting down? I'm just saying. All right. Well, hey, When you want to smoke, you better get the hell out the kitchen. Wow. All right, man, son, what's happening, baby? King, Neil, what's going on, baby? All right, what's happening with you? Yes, sir. Man, I mean, people always saying that, how is Earl ducking? And he trying to unify the whole goddamn welterweight division. He wanted you guys. They fucked that up. Now he wants Crawford. And now they trying to fuck that up with Thurman. I mean, somebody please explain to me. And Bob, he could have been made to fight. But who fault is that, Terrence? We tried to tell your dumbass 2 years ago. And now I am so glad he finally got the hell away from him. And now Bob is running his ass in the ground. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. I mean, Bob said he lost money on every fight Terrence has made. That's why Earl is the A side. Because he put asses in the seats. He makes money. He has 2 belts. Should I say any more? And I'm not an Earl Spence big fan. So I call balls and strikes. I call balls and strikes. All right. What's going on, Sippers? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Salute to you. King Pep. What's going on with you, King Pep? Salute to you. And what's going on, Bruce Gold? Yes, sir. All right. Bruce Gold, yes, sir. Has a great channel. Yes, sir. All right. And we got Salute OG. What it do? Yes, sir. What it do with you? All right. All right. What's happening, everybody? I'm glad everybody came and fell in right now. All right. I appreciate you. And I appreciate, oh, man, I still got my cigarette in my hand. Got this Cadillac. Ain't that right, Kano? Everybody's got to lay down. All right. And let me talk to you. Let me talk to you for a minute. All right. Now, Bob Aaron. All right. Bob Aaron lost his damn mind. Yeah, I'm going to tell you why I think, though. All right. What's going on, Lee Adam? What's going on with you? Salute to you. Now, Bob Aaron, he believes in Santa Claus. He do. He believes in Santa Claus. Because anytime you believe in this lying ass, Tia Fino Senior and Junior, y'all heard Trill. Y'all know what's happening right now. I mean, this ain't no damn surprise. Y'all know what's going on. And now you got a hole in your goddamn throat, and I believe it's a lie. Now, everybody have their own opinion. All right. I told you that's what I gear my channel off of. Everybody have their own opinion. Everybody can give their own opinion, and it's well duly noted. Okay. I don't have no problem with that. I have my opinion. You damn sure have yours. And you are welcome to give it right here. But don't think that we're a damn fool. All right? Don't think we're a damn fool. And I'm talking about Teofimo Lopez. You lied about the COVID. You goddamn, you lied to Triller. You're lying all over the place. Now, I will agree with CC. All right? It is bad parenting. It is bad parenting to go out there and use your son. Because remember, your son said we in it and we in it till the wheels roll off. Remember? He said that shit. Well, the wheels fell off. The wheels fell off. Those bitches back there on 55. Huh? The wheels off on 55. Now, I'm trying to figure out this now. I'm no mathematician. I ain't trying to be. But how can you be broke? I mean, you broke. I mean, I get it. Your daddy might be doing something he ain't got no business doing. I'm just going to put it like that, y'all. Allegedly. All right? Let me say that allegedly. Because allegedly, he getting high. Allegedly, he doing something he ain't got no damn business doing. All right? Come on now. Let's just keep it, let's keep it straight. So maybe he might have been short a few dollars. So he went to his son maybe a few times too goddamn many. So now, all of a sudden, your ass now talking about your son got a hole in his throat. And you sit there and let this motherfucker box all these years. And he could have died in there. Either you're lying or you using your son. You pimping his ass out. I'm sorry. I guess call it like I motherfucking see it. What's going on? Knockout Boxing 86 TV is up in here. He's in that. Wow. Chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Salute, OG. We're supposed to believe Top Rank. You're damn right. The same Top Rank that told us Oscar Valdez tested positive for phentermine because of Herbert T. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're damn right. Top Rank good at this shit. What's up, Brandon House? What it doing, baby? What it doing? You playing the slots or you working? Wow. All right. Yeah, but Knockout's right. He's right. How are we supposed to believe, first of all, anything that comes out of the mouth of Top Rank? Because, first of all, I was listening to Trill. You know, I had a little time, you know, so I was listening to him. You know, I was trying to get him a little time, you know, get the show over with or whatever. And, you know, and what the hell was Bob talking about? Somebody explain that to me. Oh, well, when Till fought Lopez, he had a bad shoulder. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Everybody, I said this yesterday, every fighter is going to have something wrong with them. Now, maybe not that is, you know, like Floyd say, my hands be hurt sometime, whatever, but you're not always 100%, but you're good to go. You feel me? What's up, brother UK? What's up? Old school boxing talk. But we're not going to sit here and get fooled by some bullshit. I'm not. Now, Earth Walker, let me see let me see what you said. Earth Walker said, why don't you have 100,000 subs? Shaking my head. You deserve more, OJ. Hey, I appreciate that. I know, you know, I just got started, but, you know, I mean, 3 years ago, you know, I mean, I'm close to 5. That's good enough. You know, I'm doing it the honest way. Let me put it that way. Okay. All right. But we got some good people. All right. I got some good people. I'm happy, you know, and they just good straight. I mean, I got a good damn chat. They devoted. And I thank you though, brother. I really thank you. All right. I really appreciate it. But we're not going to sit here and believe everything this young man says. Now, evidently now, we straight up here now, all right? We straight up talking now, all right? You can't handle loss well. Let's just be honest. Now, they said the same shit about Deontay Wilder. Oh, you just cried because you lost. Okay. Maybe so. But I know when he lost to Fury the last time, he said, hey, good fight. You know, it was a memorable fight. It was a good fight. It would go down in history as one of the best heavyweight fights. I mean, hey, you got to honor that. So, Lopez, you lost. You wasn't all frail and skinny. You wasn't all messed up and your face sunk in, you know, like the crackheads and shit, all face sunk in and shit. No, you weren't like that. Okay, you couldn't afford a nutritionist. So what'd you do? Stick your finger down your damn throat and threw up like the mother extraterrestrial motherfucker, what they call it? Anorexic. You know, you ain't anorexic. It didn't look like nothing was wrong with you. Like you was a healthy, young, 135-pounder. Get ready to fight. You just got your ass whooped. I'm sorry. And you can't handle it. You just can't handle it. Now, I don't know who you need to talk to. I don't know if you need to talk to grandmama or you need to talk to the lady at the clinic. I don't know. But you need to get your shit together. Because let you tell it. No. I'm sorry. Erase that. Let your daddy tell it. You want to fight Devin Haney now. Oh. He been chasing you. He been begging you. He had to corner your ass at a fight, and now all of a sudden, you want to fight him. You want to fight him. If I was Devin Haney, I'd say, kiss my ass. And kiss it good. Matter of fact, tongue kiss it. How about that? That's what I tell him. You said you want to be active in 2022. Nigga, you don't need to be fighting again. You got a hole in your damn throat. Huh? A hole in your throat. Hell, how you eating? Come on, man. Please. He wants to fight Devin Haney. And he want to fight Josh Taylor. You can't handle loss good. And when Josh Taylor whoop your ass, because he want to move up to 140. So if Josh Taylor whoop your ass, what you going to do then? Hang yourself or something? Upland LD. And that chat. Wow. What's going on? Open it. Yes, sir. Salute OG. KQKC. Right, OG? Ain't buying no fake subs. All authentic here. You damn right, Upland. You damn right. I ain't doing that shit. Shit. I ain't doing that. I mean, I know some people that are doing it. I'm not going to call out no names. But I know people do that. You know, buying sub where they say, well, we get your channel out there to certain people for a small fee. $110. Yeah. Right. And next thing you know, you got 65 people in your chat and you got 48,000 subscribers. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to earn every subscriber. I want to earn. I feel better that way. Huh? Huh? I said it. I don't bite my tongue. Y'all know that. I'm a different kind of LDBC member. All right? Everybody got opinion over here at KQKC. And you don't have to agree with me. Everybody got opinion, and you're not going to get blocked. Now, Till, get the fuck out of here. Bob, shut the fuck up. All right? We know what you on. I know you into protecting your guys. We know that, which is honorable. It's okay. But don't sit up here trying to sell us a bill of goods. Tinafina Lopez, of course he got a hole in his throat. It's called a throat. You eat with it. You drink with it. But if you're talking about his esophagus and all that other shit, he should be boxing. Now, all of a sudden, Devin Haney now, he got the he got his groove back. Let me put it that way. He likes Stella. He got his groove back. And Cambosa, I ain't forgot about your ass. I like the Cambosa. I like what he was saying. But come to find out, that 80,000 in Sydney, Australia, Stephen Espinosa, quote unquote, from Showtime. See, that's a bunch of malarkey. A bunch of malarkey. That's right, a bunch of malarkey. He said, first of all, they will never do the numbers over there like they do over here. They will make more money if the fight was over here. Now, Steve Espinosa saying that. Now, maybe he have a reason for saying that. I don't know. But he said Cambosa just threw that out the top of his head. You know? Now, exclusive news. My man X, all right? Good young brother, all right? He's a boxer also, all right? And he's a great, good dude. He knows sports, he knows basketball, knows boxing. Says that does Bob treat his fighters like crap when they turn into great assets? Yes, he does. That's how he did Miguel Cotto. That's how he did Floyd. Hell, he did Terrence Crawford like that. I mean, and Mikey Garcia. I can go on and on. That's what Bob does. That's who Bob is. Shit. But hey, it is what it is. I'm finna open the phone lines up in just 1 second. All right. We got a preacher man, sports fan, Caleb. And that Chat. Wow. Yes, sir. What's happening? He said, OG, salute. What do you think about Till still being ranked in the top 10 pound for pound? Well, you know what? That's okay. He's still one loss in all the belts. Doesn't drop him all the way down. It's still okay to be ranked right at the top 10. Maybe he might drop down for number 1, maybe to number 5 or 4. It's not a big drop in between, So that don't bother me. It's just that now you deciding that I got a hole in my mouth, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Now if it's true, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. But now you saying you broke? How the fuck are you broke? How come you can't afford a nutritious? Why TERRE can't pay you? Huh? From some of that money. Huh? Let me get a loan. Huh, Bob? Why you can't help him out, Bob? See, that's why I say something ain't right there. Bad parenting. That's what's not right. Now y'all got to be honest. Tia Fiddle singing, he ain't right. There's something ain't right about him. I'm from the hood. I'm from the south side of Chicago, Inglewood, the highest murder rate in the motherfucking city area. And you ain't gonna sit up here and tell me that he on a straight and narrow. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on now. Shit. Oh, West, what's going on, baby? And that wow. Chat. He said, salute to the OG for keeping us entertained, not being afraid to speak fact. You damn right I ain't afraid. Fuck that shit. Oh, shit. You see, I keep it real. Except they came in here and dropped that $100. That's what they didn't. That's keeping it real. Because you recognize real. When real recognize real, you respect that shit. When you got a motherfucker that don't know what side of the fence he want to sit on, the next thing you know, he drop on that side. Then the next time he drop on that side. No, I call balls and strikes. Yeah. All right. Now, and being as much of a Luther fan as a young cat like me. Yes, sir. I heard that, West. Yes, sir. Luther was a bad motherfucker, baby. Woo-wee. Yes, sir. I'll be dancing with my daughter. The father and daughter dance at her wedding after Luther Vandross. Dance with my father again, baby. Yes. Wow. Yes, sir. And that's in August. And she wearing the hell out of me already. All right. But anyway. Okay. All right. Let me open these phone lines up because I ain't through. Because George Campbell, he's full of shit too. All right. He's full of shit. Because I got a feeling. Oh, I got a feeling. Somebody's calling my name. I got a feeling. That's right. Because George Campbell, money tossing bullshit gonna take a walk. Watch. Now, I think he should fight Devin Haney. And that's why now Lopez wanted to sit there and see Devin Haney after he cornered him. And after his daddy act a fool. Huh? As his daddy act a fool. Right there in the middle of the floor in the stadium. So that he should fight Haney next. Yeah, of course, Steven Espinoza. He want to make him an offer that he can't refuse. Floyd Mayweather. He really don't give a shit, really. Because Tank Hand is kind of messed up, so they kind of push him out the way. But then you got Bob. You got Bob. What's up, Mr. Mike Big in the building? What's going on, brother? You got Bob. You got Bob Aaron. Now don't think he's not going to take up for his darling Lomachenko. Because keep in mind, after tomorrow, if he beats Richard Comey, he becomes Cambodia mandatory. Hello? Shit. Huh? Talk to me, Shelby. What'd you say? His dad used his future earnings to borrow money from the right people. That's why they trying to fake like he fights his fights coming up later. They are borrowed out. Yes, they borrowed out. Yes, that's what I understand. Now I know he's not a big pay. He don't command a big 10 million pay per fight type of guy. But you had those belts. Those belts could have bought you wealth if you defended, defending some of them belts before you moved up. Or you could have been undisputed because you sat there and lied and said you was. You was not undisputed. You a unified champion, but you weren't undisputed. So let's just call it what it is. Huh? What's up going on, MJ? Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. What's going on with you, brother? All right. Here, let me open these phone lines up. All right. Here, let me refresh this. All right. Okay. All right. Call in. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel. All right. Now, and don't worry, we'll get back to his lying ass, Lopez lying ass. Camboza don't know what he want to do because really he's a B-level fighter. Let's be honest here. All right. And he knows that the next move he makes is going to make or break his ass. The next move he makes, he's going to have to make it good. The next move he makes is going to be the highest payday of his damn career. Now, who you going to go with? Who are you going to talk to? An app? Eddie Hearn? Or are you going to go with Steven Espinosa and fight over here on a pay-per-view and take your chances that you're going to get sold out? Or are you going to wait till Tank get ready? Huh? Or you might just fight Lopez. Huh? But Lopez got throat problem, right? He got a hole in his throat, right? Yeah, he should sit his ass down and retire. Because next time, your ass might not get up from that first round knockout. All right? No, just saying. But while y'all mow that over, let's talk about Earl Spence. Let's talk about Terrence Crawford. Now, I'm sorry. I told you I call balls and strikes. I'm not no big Earl fan. I'm not no damn big Crawford fan. But one thing about Crawford, keep on wasting time. You'll be 35 years fucking old. You might get the throne. Called Bruce Anderson. He just moved up in the WBO, the same belt you hold, rankings. Watch them force that fight on your ass. Watch them. Watch it. I told you all. I've been telling you all. This fight ain't going to happen. We can wish. We can say Terrence is this, Earl is this, and this, but it's not going to happen. At least not right now. At least not in 2022. Huh? That's right. That's right. Well, don't say that, KQ. We want to see it. I want to see it too. I'm dying to see it. But when you throw people like Cruz Ortiz in there, and Keith fucking Thurman, Billy fucking D. Williams, when you throw that in the mix, you bringing them farther apart. Now Terrence is doing the right thing. Crawford's doing the right thing now. He got the fuck away from old man. And now they still trying to fuck him. Drink more water. What it do, baby? What it do? Oh, let me put the number up here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm telling sometimes you be talking and All right. But Miguel Val, what's going on, brother? Kitty Peace, what's happening? Mr. Mechanical, what it do? All right, Z, what's going on, my man Z? Yes, sir. All right. And Shelby Jackson said, yes, sir. All right, Shelby, what's going on with you? He said, remember, it took a couple of years before Leonard versus Hearn to fight. Yeah, it did. And it took 5 years for Mayweather and Manny to fight. Because Leonard and Hearns, that was back then. It wasn't a lot of red tape like now. It wasn't no 4-bell era back then. You see? Oh, it's different now. You got the 4-bell era, which is, I get it. Then you got 60-40, 50-50, 60-30, 70-30, all that shit, right? It's called, then you got what we call a term sheet. All right, these are my terms. These are my terms. And the terms goes in the contract and shit like that. All right? See, back then, they didn't have none of that. All right? You want to fight? You want to fight? How much you want to get paid? How much you want to get paid? Okay, y'all sign right here. All right, we got us a fight. That's it. That's it. What's on little dude line? My man Z. And that chat. Yes, sir. Zulu Line said, yes, sir. You're right, OG. They should have done did the fight deal by now. Yes, they should have. That fight should have been done. And I'm not gonna blame Bud at all. No, I'm not gonna blame Bud. Yes, he did have a promoter. But Earl, you was still right there too. You was there right there too. Yes, you had an accident. Yes, but you came back and fought Danny Garcia. You said, you know what? Fuck that. Okay, after Danny Garcia, I want Terrence Crawford. Let's get it done, Terrence. Let's get it done. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you. All right, let's see what we can do. Hell, Lopez did it. Lopez did it. He said, fuck Bob. He walked around his ass. I mean, he lied. And Triller being a rookie motherfucking promotional company got screwed. But he did it anyway. He did it anyway. I ain't gonna front for a motherfucker. Shit. Hell, I know everybody Earl Spence fans. I get it. Earl, good dude, good fighter, everything. But you could have done something too, Earl. Being the A side, because let's be honest, he is the A side. He has 2 belts. He got 1. That makes the A side to me. Now, you could do all this hooping and hollering, this and that, all you want to. He's the A side, damn it. All right? Sometimes you got to face facts over motherfucking feelings. And goddamn it, right now, Earl Spence is the A side. Now, I don't know what A side, I don't give a shit where it came from, whatever. I'm using it. All right? I'm using it. And right now, he's the A side. Shit. So now I know a lot of people on the A side, the B side, and this and that. Look at Miguel. A side, don't exist. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if it's this or that. I'm using it. Shit. What's going on, Larry Smith, my man? Whoa, got to have that hat. And that don't be smiling at me with that hat on. Chad. Wow. What's going on, Larry? He said Cambo's better take the biggest payday because he's taking a guaranteed loss from everybody but Ryan. You're that right? You ain't lying, Larry. Because everybody in the division can beat his ass. I mean, he fought a unprepared mentally. And, of course, let Bob tell he had a hole in his fucking throat. So he better take what he can while he can. That's why I said this is the only B-level fighter in a long time that can make a payday. They can make a payday. Last time that happened when Josecito Lopez broke Victor Ortiz's jaw. We had that big-ass payday against Canelo. He broke his damn jaw. I told you, boxing's a motherfucker, boy. Boxing, anything can happen in boxing. I'm telling you right now. What's going on Zulu Line? He said that. Chat. Yes, sir. Spencer told him 64 a year ago. I know. Spencer ain't moving off of that. He worked too hard. He came off of an accident. I've been following, even though he's not my favorite fighter. No, I ain't got no dog in this fight or nothing, right? But I've been following, I follow boxing. So Earl Spence was in a damn near-death car accident. He didn't have no damn therapy. He didn't have no damn nurse to help him walk again. Come on. No. He got his shit together and went out there and fought the hardest puncher in the welterweight division in my book at that time. And that's Danny No Look Garcia. So, I mean, it is what it is. And then, I don't know, he don't know either when that happened with his eye. Hell, it could have happened in the Garcia fight. Because Danny got a motherfucking left hook will knock your ass out if you ain't got a chin. But still in all, and still in all, he told him 60-40. He told him that that resume at 147 looked better than his at 147. I mean, we got to be fucking honest here, people. I don't want to hear about no 140, all right? When you negotiate with a boxer in your division, and you trying to go undisputed, or you trying to unify, either one, take your fucking choice. You don't talk about what you did in the amateurs. You don't talk about what you did at 130. You talk about what you did right here in this division. What's entitled you to 50-50 at 147? What have you done for me lately? Huh? Appreciate you. Oh, appreciate you. Yes, sir. We got my man. Dre the finest. And I, Chad. Wow. What's going on, you dig? He said, salute, brother KQKC. You sounding like a bullfrog. You dig? Motherfucker ribbit. A ribbit. All right. But anyway, yes, sir. The phone lines are open. Hit them, brother, up. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you believe about this Earl Spence debacle. Is this going to happen in 2022 or 2023? Or will it ever happen? Because right now, I told everybody that this fight ain't going to happen in 2022. I've been saying that and been saying that. Now, I'm not saying because of the eye injury. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, I mean, come on. I mean, it is what it is. But rather go another route. Now, don't get me wrong. Oh, well, hey, we got somebody already. Okay. We got 607 in here. Talk to me, 607.
What's good? What's good, KQKC?
What's good with you, brother? Who I'm talking to?
Hey, this Jerome, man. I ain't called in a while.
Oh, okay. What's going on with you, man?
Ain't not a thing, man. Hey, look.
Yes, sir.
Look, man. We want to see the fight. Because I look at it like this. I've been watching boxing since.
Me too.
You know? I'm 46 now. I've been watching since I was about 5 years old. So the way I look at it, I'm going to be straight up with you.
Okay.
I call it like I see. Okay?
I heard that. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
From what I see in boxing, there are only a few A-level fighters. And they really ain't A-level. They're just A-level in this generation.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly.
So my thing is, if Terrence Crawford was making $3 million every fight, why didn't he just say, give me $5 million, beat Earl Spence, then y'all do the rematch, Crawford? Deontay Wilder just showed y'all in 2 years how you can make money in three fights in a trilogy and can go home and ain't got to fight again.
Damn right.
He just showed y'all.
Yep.
Stop. Why are you ducking each other, man?
Right.
That's my crazy. Try to build it. Y'all not going to make the money that Floyd and Pacquiao made. That era's over with. You're not going to make money like that.
Exactly. You're never going. They're never going to surpass that record. They're never going to beat that record.
It's never going to happen. No. You can tell y'all never. Think about it. Nobody's not even doing $1 million pay-per-view buys. And if people believe Jake Paul did $1 million pay-per-view buys, they got to be dumb.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that. Cause, come on, man. They're going to push propaganda. You know that.
Right.
I don't believe that. But Spence and Crawford need to fight.
Like yesterday.
I believe it, man. It's going when it happens. What I think this fight going to do, it's going to start off as a technical fight. And then it's going to turn into a fight.
Okay.
That's what I think. But I think Earl wins this fight. Both of them got dog in them, but Crawford don't let his hands go enough early in the fight. Spence always letting his hands go.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He always busy.
Right. Exactly.
But think about it, I ain't never seen nobody out working. Porter, he did not working. That
Right.
was tip for tat.
Right.
So I look at all that, and I believe this: if the wreck didn't kill Earl Spence, that he's good. Okay.
Right. Right.
If that wreck
Right.
didn't kill him, there is no excuses for to get in the ring.
Right. Right. Right.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
But only ones I see out there right now that's willing to fight anybody is Devin Haney, Wilder if he come back and fight. Who else? That's about all I see. Honestly.
Okay. That want to fight without saying that it got to make sense. You got to make dollars. Right.
Come on, man. Y'all guys ain't even making more money than Sugar Ray Leonard was in the 80s, man. 70s and 80s. Come on, man.
Right. Right.
All this. So, and I'm going to tell you something. Promoters think boxing fans are dumb. They really do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
But guess what? Let them go ahead and keep thinking that. And see how many pay-per-view buys they sell with casual fans. Let's see that.
Right. Right. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's pretty much all I had to say.
Okay.
Other people come in, man.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right. All right. Peace. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. There you go. All right. Yes, sir. 817 and they are pros. They don't just fight because somebody or got disrespected. No, it sounds like he had a muzzle on. He sounded like he had a muzzle on. Yep. But don't forget Andrade caller. Okay. Okay. Boy, y'all going to be in for a rude awakening when they finally get it on. You know what? Drink more water. That's what we want. That's what I want. You know, I really want that. You know, and it seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like it keep pushing it further and further away. And you know what? It might not be their fault. Every time I look up, though, it's just some in a way to wreck the motherfucker, you know? And I know, and the reason I'm saying Earl Spence is because he had his heart set on, you know, being undisputed at 147. And he had a good shot at it. You see? He had a good shot at it. He got 2 belts of the 4. Then, of course, here go you guys. They pretty much wrecked that part for him. Now, the WA, they full of shit. So they wrecked that. So who's left? Bud Crawford. At least get that belt. Then maybe you guys, after that, maybe something can happen where you can get that last belt in this 4-belt era. Now, of course, like I said, I want to see the fight. So in order to see the fight, both guys got to work together. Both guys got to come to some kind of understanding, you know? You know, so, and you know what? 817, you're right. The WA, they slowing shit down. Now, well, for what reason? I don't know. What reason do these guys do shit anyway? You know, that's the thing about it. You know? So, I mean, you know, and I really believe this fight could have been made. I really believe this fight could have been made. And I'm not blaming, you know, Bob or Crawford, nothing, but I believe if Bob Aaron would have get off his old fucking ass, stop being so tight with his money, and Earl would have pretty much say, hey, you know, look, I'm ready to do this now, all right? Because, you know, yeah, who said they had to go in order like that? Who wrote that rule? Who wrote that rule that, well, I want to do this first, then, okay, I'm going to take care of him last? Earl did. Earl said, I want to take the easy route first, and that's fighting the guys on my side of the street. It's easy to be made. It's easy to get done. Because Bob is a son of a bitch. Bob is hard to deal with. And Terrence ain't much popular either with his attitude. He's still talking about 50-50. And no damn well Earl ain't budging off that shit. Sometimes a man got to have a principle. Sometimes a man got to stand for something. You see? And Earl Spence is standing on that shit. Now, you can take or you can, or you're not. Come on now. No, sir. All right. No, don't block Miguel. Yes, sir. No, don't block Miguel. Miguel, that's my guy. All right. All right, yeah, Miguel Bali. Yes, sir. Don't do no. Now keep in mind, we don't block people for having their own opinion. All right? Keep in mind, we don't do that shit. All right? We don't do that shit over here. All right, everybody have their own opinion. Okay? We don't do no blocking over here for that. All right? Yes, sir. I haven't blocked you yet. Ask you to chill. Yeah, yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. All right. Yeah, drink more water. All right. You couldn't hear him? You couldn't hear the guy speaking? Did anybody hear him loud and clear? Because, I got the right switch on now. Black preacher man. What's going on, baby? What's going on? In that bird chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Bud know the business of boxing, so why is he asking for a 50-50, OG? What's he up? What's up with him? You know what? That's the thing. The thing about it is, I think Bud is at the age now that his career is winding down, and Bob is not. Bob is, you know what? And I'm not gonna blame. Okay, just 1 second. And tell me if y'all can hear this caller good. We got 402 in the building. Talk to me, 402.
KQKC, what's up, my brother?
Yeah, what's going on, my man? D. Right, man. Yes, sir. What's happening with you?
Man, when y'all talking about no 50-50, bro, I got to call in.
Oh,
what's up with
man.
all of the Bud pocket watching? I don't understand how y'all trying to cut all that man money
because
out pocket, bro.
Okay, see.
Where was y'all at when Mikey Garcia got his negotiation? Come on.
Okay, see. I know you're saying pocket watching. It's not really pocket watching. See, what it is that's the holdup, I think. I really believe that's the holdup. This is 50-50 or 60-40. Bud want 50-50. Okay. Earl don't want to get off that 60-40. Do you think that's the holdup? Or you think the holdup is the WBA or WBA? Because they slowing shit down too. Like 817 said, they slowing shit down. Why everybody gotta fuck with them? We want to see this fight. And they always getting in the middle of this shit. Right? You got the WBA. They got you guys out of there, right? So now they got each other. Right? And Bud can get that. He can get that. Maybe he might not get it in the purse, but maybe he can get it on the back end of the pay-per-view, because it's gonna be pay-per-view. So maybe he can make that up. They got to work on something. They got to work on something.
So we picking 2 out of 3 judges. Is that what we're gonna do then?
I mean, that's cool.
Is we gonna get announced second? Is that what we doing? We doing that kind of negotiation?
Do what now?
I said, who walks first, who get introduced second, who's wearing what gloves, and I mean, is we really trying to? Do we want to see who is the best fighter, or do we want to see who can have the scales balance more their way, where it's going to be favoritism? Go ahead, KQ, cook for me, bro.
No. I mean, I get it, and the gloves and stuff. Normally, the A side usually do all that, but I don't know. I just want to see the fight, man. And it got to be something that could be done. I don't want to wait 5 years. I don't want to wait. I really don't.
We don't waited 5 years, though, KQ. That's the whole problem.
We what?
We waited. I mean, we waited 5 years.
I thought it meant like 3.5, but okay.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying also, when I knew Bud was moving up to 47, I already knew that, you know what I mean, they were looking at EJ. Everybody
Was
was
it?
talking about EJ. You know what I'm saying? So it was a long gone conclusion that, you know what I mean, that they've been ready. Or one side seemed like they're ready, and the other side is just putting up the hurdles to having what I would consider a fair fight. I just want a neutral fight. I want everybody. I mean, now I don't know, you know, like how they do it. If they would do where Earl gets 60% of the Fox pay-per-view and Bud gets 60% of the ESPN pay-per-view, or you know what I mean. So maybe something like that, man. But as far as just you know, I mean, I just want to see them guys fight, bro. I don't want to have no excuses where we can say, well, this promoter did this
Right,
or
right,
that or the other thing. You know what I mean? We want to be able to look back at this fight like a Sugar Ray Leonard and a Hearns, but it's kind
right,
of too late for that. It's almost getting to the Mayweather Pacquiao's, you know, level where when we talk about that fight, we always saying, man, if we could have just got it at least 3 years earlier, it probably
right.
would have been 3 times as good.
And now, Bud, you know, he's away from Top Rank, which means that you're away from ESPN. So,
Well, I mean, potentially, I mean, it's all part of the negotiation, and whoever can bring the bag. See, and that's my whole point, bro.
wait. Who gonna bring? You know who gonna bring the bag?
I don't know who's gonna bring the bag. The same people, I don't know, bro. I mean, I just want them to get compensated. Where if they don't want to have to fight ever again after that, they don't. But go ahead. I mean, I don't know who is going to negotiate for it,
Right,
but everybody can.
right. Yeah. I mean, you know, like Zulu Lion said, hey, Spence has 2 titles. That does that make him automatically the so-called A side, senior
But he
side?
don't get he don't have a fight in 2021, bro. You know, I mean, I'm just saying that we talking about what you did for me lately. We got to go back and turn the calendar more than 12 months to see what he did in the ring.
Okay,
Then we got to turn the calendar more than 12 months to see, you know what I
okay.
mean? In what, two fights in 3 years?
I
And
mean,
then we want to sit up here and talk about percentages, bro.
yeah, but he was injured, and he have
I
had more
understand that.
fights than Bud, you know.
He
But
did what?
but
He
but
had more fights? I don't know about that, no.
I'm talking about no. I'm
Bud
talking
got like
147.
16 championship fights. Well, how many championship fights?
I'm talking about
EJ got?
147. See, that's what I'm.
Right.
It's to mix
Yeah,
everybody.
he's got 5.
You know, well, I just want to see it, and I saw Lala D. She was saying, oh Lord, this fight is this fight ain't gonna never happen, right?
And
And,
she
you
right.
know, you know,
Right. She absolutely right.
you know, I'm gonna be
I mean,
very
and that's the
disappointed.
shame of it because it should happen, and they're both capable of it happening. And this is the field that they chose. You know what I mean? So when you
Yeah.
and see, but that's my whole thing, bro. When it comes to this size of the street, to me, there ain't no side of the street. There's only a weight class. If you in that weight, where do you rank among the people that you compete with? And see, and that's the thing is I know people clown Ndongo, right? But Ndongo went to the fight. When he got his second belt, he didn't have no eyes for nobody but fighting Crawford. No matter what it was gonna be like, that's what he wanted to fight. And see, and that's the thing, is that once you done had, I mean, just imagine 2 lineal championships, right? So you the best at 35, you the best at 40, and you undisputed there. The next thing you want to do is prove that you're the best at 47.
Right.
Not get caught up into the politics and the pile of shit that the promoters and the networks and the suits and the fans bring to the fight, bro. Because in this fight, we talked about everything but the styles of the fight. We ain't said, oh, well, when Bud go left-handed, EJ gonna do this, and people say, yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, of course they say he bigger, he's stronger, but they say that about everybody down there that Bud fought. And at the end of the fight, we know who's stronger. You
Right. Right. See, that's what I was saying yesterday. I said we can't even get to the part where we can break down the fight, where we can talk about the pros and cons. What they got that's good, who does what good, who does what bad. We know we ain't even got to that point yet because they haven't made the fight. That's the thing about it. So yeah, you're right about that. So, but hey,
And
but.
we can't get Lala D to call in, Sweet Tea to call in, Flower 22 to call in. It's almost going to be easier for us to make this fight than it is to get them
Yeah,
to call in.
Flower 22, she called in. I will say that. She had called in before. But Sweet Tea haven't called in because she's at work. I know that. So, but
and that's the thing. I mean, whatever, bro, it all happened. It's all great content. And, the chat fan, bro, is beautiful. And that's the thing that I love about your channel, bro, is because you welcoming new people every day.
Yeah.
Tell them that they don't have to agree with you. The only thing that we agree on is that KQ, you is funny, bro. You wise. You're a real fan of the sport. So
yes,
you
sir.
care about the sport. And that's the thing, bro, is we have favorite fighters, whatever.
Right.
But do we want the sport to be on a fair playing field? And see, and that's the thing, though, and I apologize. I don't mean to go too long, bro, but I
go
wanted
ahead.
to say that what Chi-Town had brought up before about the difference in the medical examination in Texas and Nevada. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that you shouldn't be eligible to be able to fight in this state, but then if you can't go and fight in that state. So I'm just saying the uniformity and the association, like a boxing union for these guys, man, because not all of them, and that's the thing, man, is there's probably 1,000 other boxers out there, not named EJ and Bud, who work just as hard, bro, who sacrifice just as much. Sweet, fighting, bro, for that one shot. Go ahead, bro.
Sweet Tea said, for the record, she said she called in before.
Okay. And I know that, and we know that she gonna check me. You know what I mean? So I ain't even worry about that. I'll take that L, bro. But hey, everybody subscribe, like, and share. KQ, I appreciate you, bro. All the work that you do, calling the fights, talking about the fights, and then allowing the fans to be able to speak about the fights and the fighters, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Moving the sport forward, especially, man, these tough times, with this COVID and all this different, stuff going on and social justice, to be able to have 2 hours where we know we can come and laugh and joke and have debate. But when we get done, and even in the family, bro, we still family and brothers. And thank you, man. God bless you, bro.
All right.
Subscribe, like, and share. Call in somebody. Peace.
All right, peace. My girl, Lala D, and that chat. Wow. She said when Bud versus Spence finally happens, the biggest fight is going to be outside in the parking lot. You ain't lying. You got 929. Talk to me, 929. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, Hollywood? Young Hollywood swinging.
Yeah, Hollywood swinging in the building. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Yes, sir. What's good? What's good with you, man?
I just want to make it quick, you know what I'm saying? Buck fans got to, like, you got to wise up, man. You got to take that 60-40. It is what it is. Spence is the bigger name. You got 2 belts to 1. I don't care what Buck did at 140. I like what you say. I like what you say, OG, because you make sense. I don't care what Bud did at 140. It's irrelevant right now. Because that's like saying, for example, Usyk should have been the A side for AJ because of what he did in cruiserweight.
Right.
What does that matter right now? What does that matter? That's not relevant right now.
Right.
So we got to take that 60-40 and let's keep it real. Let's compare Bud and Porter numbers to Spence and Porter numbers.
Right.
Let's see what numbers was better. can't draw.
Right.
So they just got to deal with it. But in a star.
Right.
You got to take that 60-40, you know, and hey, he could win that fight. I got EJ, he could win that fight. So take that 60-40, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's how I feel.
All right. All right. Okay. I appreciate you, brother. All right.
Salute Lala. Salute Mike 202. I don't know if you're here. Salute 817. Salute OG. I'm in the chat.
All right.
Salute.
All right. Peace. All right. Okay. All right. Can anybody hear the callers? Cause I see Black Preacher Man said he couldn't hear the caller. Can anybody hear? Okay. 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 I turned it up. There you go. 682. All right. Go ahead, 682.
Man, I can't even get through the morning blunt, OG.
What'd you say?
I said, I can't even get through my morning blunt, OG. What's going on with this shit, man?
What's going on with you, man? What's going on with your 817? Huh?
Say, man, look. Everybody get up out their bed, leave their families, wash their ass, brush their teeth, and head out the door every day for what?
Right. For work.
For work, right?
Right, exactly.
And they're not going to be marginalized at work. Anything that they done busted their ass for, they're not going to have somebody come to them and tell them they're going to get less on their paycheck.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Right.
So and you don't determine you determine what you earn, you know what I'm saying? But, you only get what you negotiate. You ain't going to never get what you worth. You hear me?
Right, exactly.
And at the end of the day, what choices this boy done made, because it ain't just on who he was signed to. It's his management and it's him. We seen that the other day when BFTB had the boy on to the game.
Right.
It's too many people speaking. There's too many people having a word for him. You don't see nobody really speaking for Earl Spence. But who? Earl Spence.
Earl Spence, right. Al Heyman advises him, but that's about it.
Al Heyman advises him, but we ain't even seen Al Heyman. It's what, 2 pictures of Al Heyman out?
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So I'm just saying this. The business is what it is. It don't change. Just what we have here is a situation where somebody don't understand their worth and what they've earned. They can't equate the two. They can't equate what they've done in the ring to how it's affecting their dollars outside of the ring. That's the issue here. And we also have to understand the networks. The networks want to see Earl fight before he fights Bud, before they put the money all the way up.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So the numbers are what they are.
Yeah.
The numbers are what they are. You cannot get around them. And when you start saying, man, I just want to see the fight, it's because you run out of patience for the facts and for the situation, which we can all understand because we're human. But let's not get around what they are. Okay. I don't care who it's for. I don't care who it's for. It's not about, that it's in his favor or the other's favor. Because there was a time, I keep going back to it, to where he could have called his own shot, like Deontay Wilder say. Sometimes you have to take less to make more on the back end. Sometimes you have to put your shit on the line when it ain't in your favor.
Right. Right. Exactly.
To actually win. He did that and he won.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to bet on yourself.
You got to bet on yourself. This is a situation in which the young man has to bet on himself. I keep saying, y'all, when he had the silver bullet and he moved up from 140.
Right. Yeah.
He could have put the pressure on Keith Thurman. Because after Keith beat Danny, he claimed an injury right off top. And then he was going to take some time off. But didn't have to go over there and fight on and make the easy money. He could have put the pressure on Thurman and mandated him to fight him for that WBC belt. And he'd have dropped that boy like he did anyway a month after he fought Horn. Right. And he could have got a 50-50 fight with Danny and made his profile better coming into the weight class. And he just took that WBC belt and it wouldn't have been there for Danny and Sean to fight. And he would, and Earl wouldn't have been able to get it off of Sean. Bud would have had it. He could have went back to the WBO, won that belt, and been up 2-1.
Right. Right.
I'm telling you, go read the rules.
Mm.
And look, if he won't take 40% now, how the hell was he gonna take 30% then when he moved up from 140 to 147 to fight the best in the division, which he knew.
Exactly. And
keep it 100.
Right.
Because the IBF mandate rules, they didn't change till January 2019 to make it 65-35, which is still 5% under what he won't take now.
Right.
So I get him not fighting when he moved up. But goddamn it, he ain't had to go fight Jeff Horn. We know Thurman wasn't gonna fight. We know Thurman wasn't gonna fight, and we know he wasn't gonna get the WBA belt because it was wrapped up with that super irregular shit. But he could have petitioned for that WBC belt and made him drop it, OG.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying?
Right. But Bomac said that was the easiest route, though.
Facts, and he told the truth.
Yeah.
He finally told the truth.
Right. So I mean,
and that's been the problem. Telling the truth. The truth of the matter is, Postal and Bud fight only did 50K pay-per-views. This is the truth.
Right.
They have to report these things for tax purposes, y'all. If they can go get corporations and shit, tax purposes, if civilians and citizens can apply for that shit, news people can.
Right.
It's out there. So we can't dispel that shit. He not selling.
No.
Do
right.
who he's serving and his personality.
Now Bob is full of shit. But one thing Bob ain't lying about. Bud Crawford doesn't do well for pay-per-view. He doesn't do well except in Omaha. And that's it.
Right. I mean, Jimmy, he got a guarantee, right?
Right.
That's the one thing he's saying about a guaranteed purse, right?
Right.
So I'm telling you, if y'all just take a calculator and plug 50K pay-per-views in at $40 a piece or $45 a piece or whatever the hell it was, it don't equate to what the hell he was paying out just solely for the guarantee. So imagine what Postal got paid. And imagine how much money Bob lost.
Wow.
Bob wasn't lying, bro.
Wow.
He wasn't lying. Bob wasn't doing his job. Bud wasn't helping him or helping the situation. But he wasn't lying either. Unfortunately, it's just like Floyd. Sometimes, every now and then, that motherfucker would tell the truth.
Right, yeah.
It's hard to keep lying. It's hard to keep lying and stay consistent. Sometimes you have to sneak in the truth when you're a lying motherfucker.
Right.
None of the Ellaby. We done seen it. So I'm just saying, y'all, I know y'all exhausted with the business, right? But if you exhausted with the business, then start leaning on the fighters. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. And in this situation, the data and the numbers support one side.
Right.
Every now and then, you got to swallow a little casserole and go on with it. And let me say this, OG, before I go, all right?
All right, go ahead.
Motherfucker need a shit-talking class. You hear me?
Who?
And I'm saying.
Okay.
Bud need a shit-talking class, bro.
You're right.
And for all his fans, right? If he truly believed in himself, when a motherfucker said, when Earl put himself out there and said, I'm gonna get all the belts over here and then I'm gonna go get that belt over there. If he got it, then cool.
Right.
Bud hadn't even fought in Dongo yet or whatever. After he fought in Dongo, if he was so sure of himself, just as the fans are, you know what he would have said? I'm gonna take the smaller split and I'm gonna go whoop the baddest motherfucker up there. Because once I do, I'm gonna rule the division.
Right.
So I don't care what the split is. Let me get it. We seen Floyd take less to Oscar, who he couldn't stand.
Yep.
Whoop his ass and stand on top.
Yep. Sure did. Yep.
So I'm just saying, when he's in that position, unfortunately, it's not flip-flop. There's no other nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Take the motherfucking money and stop being the Rodney Dangerfield of boxing. It's gonna be the numbers bear that this nigga should only get 20+%. He giving him 40. Them accolades, this shit, it's in there. Go prove yourself, bruh, in the ring. Go prove it.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. Go prove it. Go take your shit, bruh. I'm not saying that the man can't win. I just want him to go take it. And his mentality puts me in a place to where I'm like, Earl gonna whoop his ass. We talking about a nigga that flipped 14 times in a Ferrari and had a detached retina, and he don't want no tune-ups.
That's right.
And if Bud didn't do Danny Garcia, then why in the fuck did he show up to Earl Spence versus who?
That's right.
He showed up to now other fight.
Right.
Now other fight. He showed up to Danny Garcia though, because he thought Danny was gonna work him.
Right.
And once he seen Danny work him, it wasn't even 50-50 he wanted no more.
Right.
In front of the world with the microphone in his face.
Right.
Man, I'm done with the cap, man. I need to go roll me another blunt, OG. I'm gonna get back in the chat, man. Letting your boy get on, man.
Yeah, man. You my guy. You my guy. You my guy, man. You be tripping me out, man.
Motherfucking drinking, man. I don't gotta give me something to smoke, man. Y'all sit back, man. Sit back, let your cheeks grip that seat. And motherfucking ride, man.
Yes, sir. I heard that, man.
Right,
yes, sir. All right.
You,
hey, salute to you, man. All right, peace. All right. Hey, we got 124 in here. Hit that like button, all right? Show some love. Show some love. All right. It's jumping. All right, we got 917. Talk to me, 917, baby.
KQKC, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you? Talk to me. What's happening?
I can't complain. We're talking boxing, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Always.
Did Spence answer Bud yet?
Excuse me?
Did Spence reply to Bud yet?
No. Did Spence reply to Bud?
Yeah. Did he reply to Bud yet? About Bud calling him a whole ass and all that?
I don't know. I didn't hear nothing about that. Nope. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So what we thinking? Is Spence going to take the fight or no?
Well, Spence want to fight. Both. I think both guys want to fight. The fact is, get the fight made.
Does Spence need a tune-up?
No. Spence don't need no tune-up. He said he don't want a tune-up.
So then the next fight should be Bud, right? He's only one champion.
That's right. Okay. But now they throwing a monkey wrench in it. They giving Crawford Thurman, and they're trying to get Ortiz to Spence.
Who's giving Thurman is fighting Dario.
Right. That's Mario Barrio. That's a tune-up. That's a tune-up fight for Crawford in May.
Yeah, but that's a setup for Tank. That ain't a setup for Bud.
Yeah.
You think that's a setup for Tank?
No. For Tank? No. Tank.
Yeah, Keith Thurman and Tank.
No, Tank is down at 135. Keith Thurman's one. Tank is. Keith Thurman's at 147.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think that pay-per-view is gonna do good with Thurman and Barrio, or is that gonna flop?
It's gonna flop. I think it'll flop. Yeah, I think it'll flop. But then again, I think more people might be kind of curious of what Thurman bringing now. Is he better or is he what? So I don't know.
Those numbers come out yet?
No, not yet.
It's looking like a flop.
But Tank, he's a pay-per-view star. So I don't think it's gonna be a flop. So
is 200,000 pay-per-views a star?
200 what? 1,000?
200,000 pay-per-views is a star?
No, not really. No.
That's fake numbers though.
So well, is that the for sure number or that's the guess number?
That's the number. And y'all calling that a star. Y'all dissing Bud 190, but giving Tank props for 200.
So
what's up with that?
I don't know. What Bud get? 190?
Yeah, 190, and then they broke it down. This the first time in history.
Oh, that's right. He got 130. He got 130. That's
No, the
right.
first number was 190, and then somebody else at 150, and then somebody else at 130.
Okay, see, you know why? Because see, they take a guess when them numbers come
It's
out,
all guessing.
huh?
It's all guessing.
You know, no. Now at the end, not the final number's not a guess. Pay-per-view, they it's called a what's that system they use for all the TV shows and all that? The Nielsen ratings, right? Yeah, right. The Nielsen, right? Yeah, the Nielsen ratings. So,
but OG, you like me, pay-per-view numbers like 1 million is stars, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, because what Floyd Mayweather.
Back in the day, 500, 350, 300, 200, 190. That's all flop.
No, so right. See, back in the day, 1 million pay-per-view buys, 2 million. That was man. But this is a different era now. You know,
and no, not really, because Tyson came out and still did 1.5 million.
Yeah, that was just everybody wants because that's old fans.
800. He's supposed to be the king. Canelo do 800, but I'm still telling you, 200,000. If you give him Tank 200,000, then Bud is a pay-per-view star with 190. Or we're gonna call it like it's supposed to be. Everything is a flop. In all honesty, for them to really be getting paid $4 million a fight, then 200,000 is a flop.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, I always break it down to eras. Now, Mike Tyson's from a different era.
See, that's what happens when you talk numbers. That's what happens when you talk numbers. We just want to fight.
Well, we all know that, but
yeah,
but we can't.
Talking numbers.
But you can't get around that.
I'm not saying Earl could beat Bud. I'll say Bud could beat Earl. Bud fans want to fight.
Right.
We don't talk numbers. We don't talk numbers.
Well, you got to talk numbers because it can't be a fight. It can't be a fight. It's called a term sheet. It's called a terms. These are terms.
What did we do? What did we do with AJ when he was talking numbers? Didn't we diss him for Wilder? Because Wilder wanted to fight, right?
Yes.
So when did that get switched? We switched that for Spence, right? We switched that for Spence because Spence was talking numbers.
Right. Listen.
Right.
Listen.
Right.
AJ had to have a contract. A term sheet goes into the contract. You got to have the business side taken care of before you get in that ring. I know. I want to see the fight too.
The business is behind doors.
You know, right.
This is the first time in history fans talking about business.
Right.
Fans don't be talking about business.
Right. Exactly.
About pay-per-view buys.
Right.
That's what we do. We complain about pay-per-view buys.
Exactly.
We don't talk about niggas' purses.
Right. Exactly. Business take behind closed doors. That's what we just speculated. We just want this and want that. We ain't the ultimate decision. Huh?
Do you think this should be Bud?
I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of either one, but if I had my choice, I would say Spence can edge him out.
All right, let me put you onto some games. You know how Spence became number one, right? He beat all Keith Thurman's opponents, but he didn't fight Keith. So you know technically Bud is number one right now. Y'all don't like that, but Bud is number one. All the announcers call him number one. The only people who ain't calling him
only announcers calling him one is ESPN, but they ain't gonna call him that no more because he gone.
ESPN, the greats, all the Hall of Famers got him number one. And you know why he's number one? Because he beat Earl's best opponent in a better fashion.
Okay.
It's like Earl became number one. So I'm letting y'all know, stop talking about money because your boy is trapped in the corner. And is his next fight a pay-per-view? Is his next fight gonna be a pay-per-view without Bud?
I see you got your mind made up already. All right.
Is his next fight gonna be a pay-per-view without Bud?
You know.
Of course.
Can Bud sell pay-per-view?
Yeah, he just sold 200. He sold 190.
No, he can't. He can't do the numbers at Earl Spence? Can he do the same thing, Earl Spence? Can he do the same as Earl Spence? Huh? Okay, that ain't 190. They ain't 190 though.
Y'all talking about Bud needs to take 60-40 and
right.
70-30.
You damn right, cause he ain't did shit at 147.
pay-per-views and plus Bud, y'all don't care about Bud being unified at 140. Y'all don't care about.
No, we don't care about that at 147. That don't matter. That don't matter at 147. We negotiate at 147. We negotiate in 147, son. All right, that's Mikey. Mikey that's okay. That's okay. That's what they negotiated. That's what they negotiated. It's a business. It's a business. This is a business. This is business. This is a business. And right now, Earl Spence hold the cards. He hold the bills. So your ass gonna get 40%, or don't fight. You know. So 60-40. I'm sorry. Earl got the bills. Earl got the bills. Earl got the bill. And Earl made the most money. You know. Okay. Bigger numbers where? Bigger numbers where? 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 Wait. Where? 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 What big numbers? 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 What back end money? He ain't did shit at pay-per-view. And Bob, his own promoter said, Bud do not sell. Bob said Crawford do not sell. He's the B-side. Matter of fact, I do my homework. Bob came out today and said Bud is the B-side. Bob said Bud Crawford's the B-side. Today he said that. All right. So, all right. I'm sorry, brother, but facts are facts. Numbers is numbers. You can't get around numbers. Numbers is numbers. Okay. All right. Numbers is numbers. All right. Numbers, numbers. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. Okay. I don't care about none of that. I'm not into that. I'm a boxing fan. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I buy every pay-per-view. I buy every pay-per-view. I buy every pay-per-view. I call fights on Saturday night. So I buy every pay-per-view. Now his former promoter today came out. Listen. Can you listen? All right. Well, you ain't gonna out-talk me on my show now. You're not gonna out-talk me on my show. You're not gonna out-talk me on my show. Okay. I guess you did out-talk me, and you got cut off. Now, like I was saying, Bob Aaron came out and said that Bud Crawford was the B-side. Now, some people can't handle that. Now, what numbers he talking about, I don't know. But you're not going to out-talk me on my show. I don't play that. All right? So I told you right now that, I don't hang up on people. I don't block people. But you ain't going to disrespect my ass either. So with that, hey, that's it. Now, we can talk boxing all day long. We can agree to disagree all day long. So, right then and there, you know when a motherfucking mind is made up. So, what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do. But you're not going to disrespect me. So, you can take a fucking walk. So, but, you can tell he's young, so I'll try not to curse him out or nothing like that. It sounds like he's young. But, don't get so emotional. All right? Don't get so emotional. All right, we got another call. We got 267 up in here. Yes, sir. 267. Talk to the KQ.
Oh, you already know what it is. This nigga OG is Quest the Legend with Papa.
What's going on, baby? What's happening? What's that with you?
Nothing, man. I'm glad that you finally cut that call off. I don't know what he was talking about, but let me just get on real quick, and I'm not going to hold the lines up long. This don't hold the same. Now, I'm really tired of the Bud and Spence talk because it seems like a lot of people are not facing reality. Okay?
Right.
All this talk about Bud did this, Bud did that. Let me tell y'all something. Accolades don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure y'all been watching this sport long enough to see that it doesn't matter. Doesn't Pacquiao have more accolades than Floyd? Did it make him better? Was he a bigger seller and putting asses in the seat? No. And then let go of what this name did in 2 other weight classes. It's not 147. Let it go. Y'all sound like a bunch of men and women who's listening that they broke up with. Let it go. What Bud did at 140 is not 147. And let me give y'all something clear on Undisputed real quick before I get into Keith Thurman to get out this way. All this Undisputed talk. I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't know, all that Bud there, Undisputed at 148, shit, if you never defended it, that means he was just a title holder, undisputed title holder, because he did not stick around and defend it. So you don't really become a genuine champion, no matter if you're unified or undisputed, until you actually defend that title.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same thing with Jeff Horn. I want to give him credit about Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn ain't shit.
I know that was. I don't know why everybody holler out Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn was shit, and that's why they went that route. But
he was just a title holder. He's not a champion because he didn't get a chance to defend it. So he only had the belt for what? Overnight until he fought Bud. So stop with this undisputed, people. If you don't defend it, then that you're not legitimately undefeated. You're not undisputed because you haven't defended, and that's the difference between undisputed now and back in the day. Sometimes back in the day, they defended their undisputed title, so that would make you a real undisputed champion. So can y'all please stop this with what Bud did? He ain't undisputed at 147. I really think the powers that be is not going to try to get this undisputed with these guys. I just think the sanctioning bodies and the commission, they want the full crap.
Right.
Leave this Bud thing alone. Errol Spencer's the A side. He puts more asses in the seat. His pay-per-view sales.
Well, that's what.
Are better people.
See, that's what I was trying to explain to the young man that I don't care about who Spence or Crawford. I mean, I don't have a personal stake, so I like both guys. But it's a business, all right? It's a business first. You got to take care of the business before you get in the ring. So who puts the more asses in the seat? You go through the fine things and you dot every T, I, and you cross every T. So you take care of that first. It's called a term sheet. Then you apply that into the contract. Then when you apply that in the contract, both of you all sign off on it. Your lawyer signs off on it. Their lawyer sign off on it. But but people don't understand that. They look at who he fought, and this and that, and no, like you said, how many times did you defend that belt? Now, like I say, I always say this: it's kind of easier to get the belt. It's harder to defend those belts, and that's what they have to understand. So,
getting the belt is one thing, but the staying champion is what makes you a real champion.
Exactly.
Not just holding the title for a couple of seconds like you picking up hot potato.
Right.
Out there with that nonsense, people.
Right.
Moving on to Keith Thurman. I do not agree with this Keith Thurman fighting bars in this crap. I do not agree with it.
Yeah.
I do not agree with it. Keith Thurman is taking a tune-up fight against Barrios, who coming up to 140, who I think is probably naturally a 147 guy, but let's just go with what the situation is. Who's been campaigning at 140. There's a whole bunch of guys at 147 he can get a tune-up fight against. You understand what I'm saying? Not with that. Then, on top of that, his stock has dropped, and this is pay-per-view. Let me tell you something.
Right.
Us as the fan, when we start seeing these pay-per-view shit come up, the way that we get at each other, the way we so passionate about how we feel about Bud, how we feel about Errol and Tank and Dev and all that, we need to take all that energy and start doing petition moves on the goddamn boxing commission for trying to give us this bullshit. And none of y'all better not buy that motherfucking fight.
Right.
Keith
Right.
Thurman ain't pay-per-view worthy, and it's
No.
disrespectful to us, embarrassing to us as fans, because it's like they're just giving us anything.
Right.
I'm not going for it. Even though Tank is my guy, but we know, Cruz a pay-per-view worthy fight. So just because somebody is very marketable, that don't mean you put up with anything. That shit ain't gonna work. Once people catch on to it,
right,
they're gonna start rebelling against it, and that's why we've been talking about and going against not having these pay-per-view fights. They still trying to kill a pocket. What they charge $80 for that shit? This ain't the motherfucker Mayweather, Pacquiao, and fucking Golden Bitch era. Those
right.
who deserved it. We didn't have a problem with paying that money because we got quality fights, man, from the pre-undercards to the undercards to the main event. We don't get that in boxing right now. I mean, recently we just had some good undercards, but how often do we get undercards on these so-called fights? So instead of us up there throwing all this energy, we need to start attacking the system and let them know we're not going for this fucking bullshit. Because I don't even think that fight won't even do 35,000, man. Keith got that drop. He's trying to move back in. The only reason why they're giving this sucker another chance is because Sean and Danny moved on. Yeah. But this can be bad for Keith Thurman, y'all. Before I go, this can be bad for Keith Thurman. Reason why? Because actually, Barrios is bigger than Keith Thurman.
Yeah, he's taller.
And Keith Thurman is not that much bigger than Tank Davis. There's only 2 inches in between them guys. Keith Thurman is short. If you never seen him in person, he's short. He's a half an inch taller than me, and I'm a short guy. I think Keith Thurman in person, so he's really not a big dude. So Barrios, they're longer. And probably 47 is more natural for him. That might work against Keith. People think he should go in there and wash him by his name, yes, but when the last time Keith did one time? His one time is over.
Right.
So he going there overcommitted stuff and trying to knock Barrios out. He might get clipped. And I don't mean in the body. We know Keith got a good chin, but if he going in some dumb shit, this boy come up there all hungry. Barrios ain't going up there to lay the fuck down. He just got his ass whipped by a little tank. So he got something to prove. A new weight class, he's going to be a little stronger. And keep overcommit, trying to shine and shit on the board. The ball might clip you, y'all. But I'm going to watch the fight, but I damn sure ain't paying for it. And hopefully, whatever the outcome is with this fight, we see with no more Keith Thurman, because this will determine, this will determine what's going to happen with Keith. Now, if it goes to the cards, right? If it goes to the judges, of course they're going to favor Keith. But guess what? If those pay-per-view views, gate sales is not pretty high, and it goes and Keith struggles, then they're going to give it to Barco. That's what I'm thinking. But either way, this guy's trying to get his way in back to getting out of belt, and he can't beat none of these young lions, okay?
Right. Yep. All right. Trade of finest. Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Thank you, OG.
Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Thanks for the call. Brandon House in that chat. 347. What to do? What's on your mind?
This is X, OG.
Hey, what's up, nephew? What's going on, man? What's happening with you?
What's good?
What's good with you, man?
I want to talk about the Keith Thurman and Barrios fight, man.
Man, what you think about that, man?
Keith Thurman, once upon a time, he was a really good fighter, man. But on the 30-month layoff, I don't know what we'll see from him. And we've seen in his most recent performance against Manny Pacquiao that layoff that he had before he fought Josecito Lopez affected him.
Right.
So going up against Barrios, who's a bigger guy, got power in the right hand. You know, he has pretty good footwork. He doesn't have the best footwork. He got a sharp jab, do the sharp. And he's been active, even though he got knocked out by Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's moving up a different weight class. This is a new experience for him. And he's bigger than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman isn't that big like the last caller said.
You know what? I didn't know that. I thought Keith Thurman was bigger than what he was saying. He said he was just a couple of inches taller than Tank. I'm like,
about 5'7.5". He's not a big dude. He's about the same height as I wouldn't say AB. He's a little taller than AB. He's like maybe an inch or two taller than AB, but he's a short dude.
Wow.
And Barrios, I mean, he just lost to Tank, so I don't think he wants to take another loss, so he has nothing to lose. He's going in there to win. He's not going in there to lay down against Keith Thurman, bro. And if this is on pay-per-view, I per se probably will buy it because this is a fight I'm kind of interested in. But if it's more than $40 or more than $50, I'm not going to purchase it. I think that's ridiculous.
Right.
Even though Keith Thurman is coming back, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see what he looks like, but for
Right.
$50 or $40, I would. But $60, $70, that range, no. I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
And as
Yeah.
for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you know who I'm riding with in that fight.
Right.
If
Right.
it does happen, I'm going with Bud Crawford.
Right.
You know, but Errol Spence is a tough opponent. He's big. He has a high work rate. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good fighter. I like his style personally.
Right.
My personal preference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just don't think he could beat Terrence Crawford. And I know a lot of people have their own opinions about who they think was ducking the fight or who wants to fight or who really doesn't. But it all comes down to if these two fighters want to fight each other. And that's what's going to make this fight happen.
Exactly.
It's the biggest fight in boxing.
Exactly. Right now, yes.
Right, and from my personal opinion, as of late, Terrence Crawford has been calling for this fight, and many people think, you know, his actions aren't speaking louder than his words, and maybe that is the truth. But I heard something about, do you know anything about him going to the WBC or something like that? They were saying of him petitioning for something. I don't know personally, but this is what I heard, that he's looking to be a mandatory for Errol or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. He did petition the WBC to be the mandatory for Errol Spence. They haven't got back to him yet. But they waiting. But you know, I mean, that speaks a lot of volume. But right now, they didn't have responded back. But at least he made a move, and so hopefully we'll see it. You know, because I want to see it. You know, so so. But
and a lot of people, what they tend to do is they say Terrence Crawford says he doesn't want to fight anymore, and he says he's not pursuing Errol, but they tend to forget that he's been calling out. He's confronted Errol. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen the confrontation. He confronted him. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, when you keep doing these things and then not leading up to anything, why would you obviously you're gonna get tired of doing these things. That's what people tend to forget. But I think Terrence Crawford should keep pursuing this fight to let people know that he really wants this fight. I in my personal opinion, I don't think he's ducking any smoke, and I honestly think he wants to fight Errol Spence. Do I think he should take 60-40? Yes. Errol Spence has been on pay-per-view more times than you. He's done more success. He has more successful pay-per-views than you. And when you fight, that pay-per-view will be a success anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that pay-per-view gonna do good numbers. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, and why not just take the 60-40? You have the confidence that you'll beat this man. Maybe there may be a bonus for you if you beat him. Who knows? I don't know how this works. I'm just going to see the fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That fight is a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? Even with Errol Spence's injury, he's in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe,
right.
But I would like to see him. I would like to see him fight somebody before he fights Terrence Crawford, just to see where he's at health wise.
Okay.
He does have a retina injury and most people don't come back from that injury in the sport.
Okay, you about the third person said that. Okay, you might be right. Yeah, you know, because Terrence, he feels that he's not gonna get the credit that he deserved if you go in there with Errol Spence that's not really, really ready. So you know what, you might be on to something because maybe he need to test out and see what's happening with that. Right.
I'm glad that you're looking down that fight, because when you say that, right, before Kell Brook, I believe, was a lesser version of himself. I believe that. I believe he was a lesser version of himself when he fought Triple G and came back down to fight Errol Spence. But people are gonna agree to disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? But he was an even lesser version when he fought Terrence Crawford. Right?
Okay, right.
So Terrence Crawford knocked him out in 4 rounds. Then he fights Sean Porter. Sean Porter is now he's a commentator. He wasn't hungry enough, and Sean Porter in most people's eyes was winning that fight before he got dropped, or Kenny Porter stopped the fight, whatever we want to say. He was stopped in that fight, and most people know for what Terrence Crawford has shown us in his previous fight that when he has you hurt, he is an exceptional finisher.
Oh yes, yes.
So what Kenny Porter saw, he never seen his son, his fighter, get dropped twice consecutively, right? And that was something different for Kenny. So he knows that Terrence Crawford is the best finisher in boxing, one of, and his son was dropped for the second time, something that has never happened in one fight. So he's like, this is a different ball game, right? So he put on his father hat. He took off his trainer hat and put on his father hat, and he said, I can't let this happen to my son. And that's what would happen. So by him doing that discredits Terrence Crawford's win, because I really wish he didn't do that. And I didn't want to see Sean Porter get hurt, but I really wish he didn't do that because it takes credit away from Terrence Crawford's win. And now people are looking at it like Kenny Porter stopped the fight.
Right, not Bud. Right.
It's not what, that's what I'm saying. So,
right.
You know, it's always going to be something. Now, if he goes in there and fights Errol, and it goes the way that I think it's gonna go, Terrence Crawford knocking him out, people are gonna say, "Oh, his eyes, the car accident, he's gonna lay off, things of that nature."
No.
So this is one of the reasons why I personally have been looking at this fight as kind of like, I don't know, because if he beats him, it's gonna be this. I don't know.
Right. So, well, that's why the tune-up. That's why I said the tune-up is so much better to take, because that way he would get the credit, and you know what? If Crawford wins, I give him all the credit. No problem. Earl Spence win, I give him all the credit. And like I say, I'm, I call balls and strikes. I'm even on both sides. So I like both guys. So let's make it happen. So.
Yeah. I really want to see the fight. It'll show us who the best is, man. And all this talk about Terrence Crawford going up to 154, man. In my personal opinion, Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter above anybody in boxing. If he goes to 154 to fight Jamel Charlo, he would get knocked out, bro.
Yeah.
That's coming from the biggest buff fan you will know. I'm being honest. And he's gonna get hit by Jamel, but it's not gonna be a fight where he doesn't get hit. He's gonna get hit by that right hand. And he's not gonna take it well, bro, because I've seen him get dropped by Edith Kavaliakis. Now I'm just being critical of my favorite fighter. That's it.
Right.
I've seen him get dropped before by a lesser opponent.
Right. Right.
And can it happen against Errol? Yes, he probably could go in there and get clipped by Errol. You know what I'm saying? But if he goes to 154, I would not personally want to do that. But if he does that, hey, I'm all in for it to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I just want to see him fight Errol Spence to prove that he's the best welterweight, and that's my call.
Okay, hey, I appreciate it, man. Well thought out, man. Good call, X. Good call, man. And you can tell you box, because you're boxing, and I appreciate it. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. All right. Hey, next time you get and when you get some film, man, send it to me. Okay.
All right, I got you.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you. All right. Yes, sir. That's my man X. Yes, sir. Good brother. Good brother. Yes, sir. Romero Harris. In that chat. Yes, Juan Hernandez. What's happening? Yes, that was a good call. He said Sean was in too many tough fights. Everyone talks a little out you. We all talk about Sean's resume, but those fights put him in the commentary chair. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Sean was in too many tough fights. Because Sean, he's explosive, and people were trying to keep his ass off of him. And yeah, he took a lot of punches. He ate a lot of punches. Matter of fact, that Keith Thurman fight, that was a tough fight for Sean Porter. So I mean, Sean Porter been doing this ever since he was little. Y'all seen the films, when he was a little guy, and playing football. That takes a toll on your body. Boxing takes a toll on your body. So I mean, it is what it is. And so I mean, Sean Porter, I think he did the right thing, and I'm not taking anything from him or his father, but I don't think Sean Porter was a type of fighter where, he has a mean ass jab. He uses lateral movement. He's not a finesse fighter. He just come forward and brawl. That's who he is. That's what he does. He mauls you. He comes at you. He's something like a pit bull Cruz. So I mean, but a bigger version, of course. But now, Joey Chad said he didn't want no tune-up, no tune-up, man, and fight. Just go out there and fight. Well, sometimes you got to test the waters, because you got 2 belts you can lose. You got 2 belts you can lose, or you can go out there and gain 1 more belt, which you only have 1 more to go. So Earl Spence going to have to take something, because that wasn't an easy injury. That was an eye injury, So he's gonna have to take something, So I mean, you just can't sit there and just, But I do want to touch on what Brandon House said. I didn't get a chance to read what he said on that. Did I miss it? I think it gone by. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I did miss it. Yeah, but anyway, he was saying about Tank pay-per-view numbers. Okay, they was pretty good, and And I forgot what else. What else? I was trying to read it while Ash was talking. But Ash, yeah, he got a great boxing mind. All right, the fans corner. What's going on? All right, what's going on? This been a good call in show, and I'm sorry that you all couldn't hear. I hope I get it fixed. Whatever I thought I had it fixed, but I guess I didn't. But still in all, Lala D is right. When this fight takes place, and Lord knows, I hope it does. It might be a bigger fight in a goddamn parking lot. Cause he got Bud fans, he got Earl Spence fans. Ooh, I'm glad Charlo not in this, because those my favorite fighters. And sometimes, you got your favorite fighters like X. He spoke honestly. Hey, Bud is his favorite fighter, but you better not go to 154 because you might get knocked out. You know, so that means that's just like telling like it is. Same way about Charlo. Same way with Charlo. Hey, I love Charlos, right? But you need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up. That's what you need. You need a PR person or something like that, or sit your asses down, stop worrying about Canelo Alvarez. So that's what you have to do sometimes. But yeah, I want to see the fight, and we need to get the fight made. And Bob, stop shitting on Terrence Crawford. He's gone. He left your ass, and it's your fault. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Bob Aaron came out and said that Terrence Crawford is the B side in Earl versus Crawford. No doubt about it. Then he said that I lost a lot of money on Terrence Crawford. Matter of fact, every fight that he fought, I lost money. Then why you didn't get rid of him? Why you didn't get rid of him? Say, look, you costing me too much money, dude. You got to get the hell up out of here. All right? Because the rent, you ain't paying your rent. All right? You ain't paying your rent. You ain't paying your way. You ain't paying. No. But see, that goes to show you he's full of shit. That goes to show you that. He's full of goddamn shit. Because ain't no way I would keep somebody on my payroll or guaranteed contract, and you sit up there costing me money. And no, Bob, that ain't gonna fly. That might have flew back in the 70s, but no, not today. So, but I'm not gonna sit up here and believe everything Bob Aaron say. Now, Teofimo Lopez, he got a damn throat problem. All right. Yeah. Okay. You got a throat problem. All right. You lost. Sometimes these fighters can't understand. You lost. I don't understand it. At first, I blame Floyd Mayweather. At first, I did that. Make sure everybody hit the like button too. All right. At first, I couldn't understand that. I understood about the O and he's undefeated. Okay, that's nice and all well and done. But soon they lose. Oh, it's 10, 20, 30 damn excuses. Then, as soon as they win, and I'm talking about win a belt, and they undefeated, then they protecting that belt. They protecting that O. Now, some people say, well, that's the Floyd Mayweather syndrome. Well, maybe it is, or maybe it ain't. But maybe you are a different type of fighter. That's a possibility. But still, in all, get off your ass and go fight the best in your division. Because how you gonna know if you that good or are you the best if you don't fight the best? What you gonna do? Take a guess? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we gonna run the genie and say, am I the best? I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. No, get your ass out there and fight. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But right now, the main issue, the main thing we gotta push for is that fight with Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. I'm not gonna blame Crawford. I'm not gonna blame Spence. I'm gonna blame both of them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to blame both of them. And so that means that You know, you all got to do something to make this shit happen. Now, if the old motherfucking Bob is out of the picture now, Al is really kind of out of the picture, but in the picture, but out. Y'all need to make this fight happen. And I'm talking about yesterday. Now, Earl might need a tune up. Yes, he does. Get that out the way right now, Earl. You know, pick anybody. Pick anybody, goddamn it. I don't give a fuck. But let's see what happens. You know? So, yes, sir. All right. Charlene. And that Burr sticker. Wow. Got you with that one. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Charlene, and that super sticker. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Young Hollywood says, thanks for keeping your eyes on me. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. 91 people here, and I'm on your mind. Hey. Okay. You're talking about somebody else. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. Yes, sir. We still got what 91 in here. Okay, that's cool with me. Yes, sir. Man, I know. I went over again. No, I didn't. Okay. See, I got 4 minutes left. See, man, I got it all in today. Yes, sir. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I sure didn't. Always got to save some shit for the next day. All right. Now, of course, we got Conor Benn. Okay, we got Conor Benn. Now, Conor Benn wins this fight. Now, this is really gonna fuck you up. Conor Benn, if he win this fight, they are talking about potentially Adrian the Problem Broner fighting Conor Benn. Wow. I didn't know Adrian Broner was out of jail. Wow. But that's what they're saying. Now, Conor Benn, they believe he's an A-level fighter, but he's not in my book. It's a reason why Nigel, his father, don't want to get involved in his career. Now, what I'm hearing, and I'm going to find out more about it, that they are not on the same terms. They're not on the same page. So Daddy, who is saved by the grace of God, he's saying, you do what you want to do. I'm going to go and do this over here. So now, of course, I don't know how true that is. I think it's more to it than that. But he don't want to get involved in his son's boxing career. Now, Nigel Benn, he was a hell of a boxer too over in the UK. Now, Nigel Benn, of course, he had to put on a show and show out. But one thing about it, AB will whoop your ass. Now, I say what I say about AB, but AB, he can box. AB hits hard, as Marcos Madonna. He said AB hits harder than Floyd. Yes, sir. You must have forgot. Is it not? Chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Just want to hear you sing, OG. Salute to you. And thank for these streams. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate it. You must have forgot. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And yes, we got Lomachenko tomorrow. We got Lomachenko tomorrow. And we got Richard Cormier. Now, of course, if Lomachenko wins tomorrow, he will be the mandatory of none other than George Kambosos. Now, of course, Bob's going to put his little pamper and all. He's going to be putting his 2 cents in. He's going to try and steal this fight from Devin Haney or from Gervonta Davis. So my man X, yes, sir, AB is still one of my favorite fighters. It's just hard to watch him fight now. Yeah, it's hard, you know, because he hasn't been really having an eye on the prize. He's been having his eye on the courtroom, but he's still good bang. He still can hit hard. That's one thing about Adrian Broner. But if he has a great training camp, he does real good if he has a great training camp. You just got to keep his eye eye on the prize. He got to keep his eye focused. He got to stay focused, just like George Camboza. He stayed focused, and he stayed focused all the way to the damn end. And I'm talking about they rescheduled this fight 3 times between him and Lopez, and he still stayed focused. I mean, man, it is what it is, So, but still, but of course, we got that fight tomorrow, Lomachenko and Richard Comey. Now, let me see. Did I get everybody? Did I get everything? Now, of course, you got Ortiz versus Spence. They want to make that fight happen. Now, of course, we know how Ortiz is. I thought I was rinsed up, Ortiz. Oh, you got? Okay, I got you, E. All right, no problem. I got you. All right. Yes, sir. All right, no worry about it. I got you. I don't know how to do it on StreamYard here, but don't worry. You don't have to be live to rinse you up. Okay, I got it. Let me write it down right now. I thought I did do that the other day. Must have didn't. But don't worry. I got you. That's a good brother there. All right, he's a good brother, and you don't have to be live to rinse somebody up. Just go back to a live stream, one of my live streams, and I see a name there. Boom. No. When last time you been on my channel? Was you on here yesterday? If you was here yesterday, I go back yesterday and rinse it up. But anyway, so and that's how I unblock people too. Sometimes I can't find you on the block list. Well, I go back to the stream and unblock you like that. All right. So, but now you must forgot said I got Virgil Ortiz, but Spence going to stop him. Okay, between us. Okay, for all the bud is the boogeyman talk. The boogeyman is Bruce Innocent. Okay, you know what? This is what I'm saying. All right, you must forget. Kind of remind me of that. Bruce Innocent is slowly creeping up, and I'm talking about on Terrence Crawford. Because he's in the WBO. He's moving up in the rankings. If they make that fight, Terrence Crawford can potentially get dethroned. And that's why I'm saying it's important to make this fight now. You see? Now, Spence has only 2 more fights at 147. Yeah, because Spence can't make that weight no more. Now that I know, Spence is a big dude. And I know Spence can't make that weight like that. He's already killing himself now. He said 2 years ago he's going to stop blowing up between fights. And he did that. But he's still having a problem. So, I mean, it's hard to get down to the weight and make weight because you don't want to lose your belt on the scales. So, I mean, it's rules to this shit. And the IBF, they follow them every step of the way. So, yeah. But hey, I mean, 817, young Hollywood. I mean, greater finest. I mean, X. I mean, all you all had good calls today, and I hope everybody was able to hear. I know a couple of people said it was a little low or whatever, but don't worry, I'll fix it. And next week we be all good to go, baby. All right. And of course, it won't be a call-in show tomorrow since I did this today. Okay, so it won't be a call-in show tomorrow. But hey, the phone line's still open. I got time. All right. If you want to get something off your chest, go ahead, call in. Boom, boom, boom. But some people sound real good. So I don't know, they using their Bluetooth or something like that. I don't know. I'm an old man and shit. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this shit out as I go. Right. So, I mean, I don't know if they're using a Bluetooth or whatever. I don't know. Shit. Some people sound good like D-Ray. Everybody heard D-Ray. Right. Everybody said D-Ray sound good. Everybody, right? And I think Mike Big or someone said, hey, man, the volume good. Everything good. So I don't know. God damn it. I don't know. I guess it depends on what device you're on. Whatever. But Google, this is Google voice. So that's what this is about. So But but like I say, yeah, D Ray called, yeah, D Ray called, yeah. So, but like I say, the phone lines are still open. I got a little time. All right, I got a little time. I got a little time. You know, all right, I got a little time. So, but then again, now get back to Cambo's ass. You thought I forgot, huh? You must have forgot. You must have forgot, God damn it. I ain't forgot about you. Now, Cambosa, I think. Oh, wait. Keith Thurman. X touched on this earlier. Keith Thurman. I told you all a long time ago when Keith Thurman won the WBA and had the WBC. I thought he was like the top of the tops. I was so excited about Keith Thurman. I'm like, man, Keith Thurman, that's the dude right there. Keith Thurman, I'm telling you, man, Keith Thurman coming to take over the welterweight division, right? I mean, I was so excited. And God damn it, I got so disappointed. I mean, injury after injury, and I just got so disappointed. And what's going on, L Dub? What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. Call in, L Dub. You got some news for us. Call L Dub. That's a good brother right there. All right. He'll tell you when and what's going on, when it go on, and so he kind of like, he knows he's like a fly on a motherfucking wall in negotiations. All right. Now they don't know he there, but he there. All right. So, but still in all, he's a good brother, and and he always welcome here at this channel. He had a wrench, but he changed his name. You changed your name, and that made you lose your wrench. Okay. YouTube, not me. YouTube does that. All right. Because I think you're using something else, Lawrence something, some other name. And they snatched you when you came something else. So, but he has a good show. He has a good show with Counter Local Sports, and they're a great team. I think once a week, just like me and Knockout Boxing, once a week on Sundays at 9 o'clock. Me and Knockout Boxing, we come on, and they come on once a week, and they have a great show. They have nothing but straight boxing talk. This is what we're talking about. This is what I mean. I mean, we having great boxing talk all the time over here at KQKC, and that's what it's all about. We want to know what's going on in boxing. We want to get our boxing fans back. And the only way we can get that back is to make good fights, bring in big fights. And like I said, I didn't want to go there with the Crawford and Spence, because it's always going to be Spence Crawford fans, right? Until that fight get made. And after that fight get made, because whoever the winner is, the loser gonna have an excuse, where his fans gonna have an excuse, so, but that is one of the biggest fights right now in the sport of boxing, in all the weight classes. That is potentially the biggest fight. Matter of fact, it is the biggest fight. Ain't potentially. Do you realize how much money they can generate from that fight? I'm talking about at the gate. I'm talking about pay-per-view buys. I mean, this will sit their asses down for the rest of their life. This is generational wealth money we talking about. And that's why I'm saying it should be an urgency. It should be a matter of urgency to get this fight done. Because do you realize how much money that is? Now, Bob is doing what I thought he would do. See, now, matter of fact, Crawford is blessed in a way. He didn't fight Earl Spence while Bob was in his contract. Now, Crawford can make this fight without Bob ass, without getting him a cut of his money. Now, Crawford can get the last laugh, and hope he can get it before Bob do that dirt nap. So, I'm sorry to say it, but hey, I told you, I call balls and strikes over this hole, right? So right now, I think Terrence Crawford is in the best position he can be. So, but like I say, and like 817 said, he's saying down there, I've been saying about Jerron going to whoop Bud, but like I say, you know, you better be careful, cause Bud can get the throne, and next thing you know, Boots gonna be fighting for the undisputed because he fights at WBA. They might make him Bud Crawford mandatory. Never know. This is boxing. And like I tried telling a little smart little kid on the phone, I was gonna cuss him out, but I didn't want to do that, because I could see he was playing me in the background, heard the background, my voice in the background. So I don't know his mom or daddy or somebody. So I didn't want to disrespect the kid, So, but anyway, you must forget. Say, call me crazy. I still want Wilder versus AJ. Me too. You ain't crazy. I still want that fight. Now, it might not do as well as it could have done 5 years ago, but they still are the top of their game, really, if you literally look at it. Because Wilder didn't have no big amateur background. So the wear and tear ain't there yet on his body. Because keep in mind, Wilder, he was an Olympian. Yeah, but he didn't have no very extensive background, like, let's say, Lomachenko, with 400, 300, 400 damn amateur fights. That's too goddamn many fights. Then you go in there and some pro, oh, man, shit. And that's some more fights then, so, no, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. I want to see that fight too. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all. So, but here, let me close this phone line. And look, keep in mind, I am KQKC Boxing Network. Make sure you hit the like button. All right. And yes, I will be calling the fight tomorrow. And that will be the Lomachenko fight. And also Lomachenko and Comey fight. Now, can someone tell me, because I didn't even look yet. I don't know if L Dub's still here or not. It is a fight on the zone tomorrow. What time that fight is starting to take place? Is it in the morning or is it at night? I didn't look at it. All right. All right. Hey, yes, sir. X. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. All right. And that's my man X. He's a boxer and he knows boxing and I appreciate everything he do on his channel. And also he showed me love on my channel. And and he's younger than me, of course, you know that. And we gotta support our youth. All right. We gotta kind of push him along. And he's doing a good thing. He's out there boxing and boxing give you discipline. Boxing give you dedication, and hard work pays off. We already know that. We already seen that. That can't be disputed. That is a proven fact. So besides being out in the street, besides being wild in the motherfucker, besides robbing motherfuckers and all that other shit, he's doing constructive shit. All right, he's doing things that that can give him wealth, can give his family wealth, can give him generational wealth. He's doing things that pretty much give him discipline. I mean, boxing is a sweet science, and that's what he's learning. He's learning different techniques, and I mean, so and that's what I want to see some of his film and stuff like that. So, but and I appreciate you. So. But you must forget, yes, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I'm trying to find out that time that's the zone. Come on. I would like to call that fight tomorrow if it's in the afternoon. But if not, then we still going over to ESPN. I will call that fight over there. All right. And that's tomorrow night. And that's with Richard Comey and Lomachenko. Yes, sir. And Lomachenko, Bob. Yeah, see, Bob is standing behind Lomachenko. Oh, that's his darling. When he get that is his baby. Yes, sir. Now somebody tell me what the hell was Bob talking about today on Trio Boxing? If I ask Cato, Black Fight fan, You know, what the hell was he talking about? He probably said, I don't know either what the fuck he's talking about. I mean, I know he was saying something about Lopez fought Lomachenko with a bad shoulder. Then Lopez fought Camboza with a bad throat. I guess that he was trying to allude to, you know, but you full of shit too, Bob. You full of shit. How can you sit there and believe a liar? You know, you mean to tell me all of a sudden he found Jesus and now he's telling the truth all of a sudden? That motherfucker ain't told the truth in 40 years. So why start now? You might well go and take that dirt and out the way you are. Shit. You're right, Juan. Bob is done. And what makes it so bad? I think that was X that asked that question. You know, everything he touched. Now, I will give his recruiting department thumbs up because they always have great boxers, always have great young talent. Greer, he's from Chicago here. You know, he young and he was great, but he got screwed up some type of way because they telling him to fight with a high guard and all that shit, and that really fucked him up. But anyway, but still, then once they reach that certain level, like Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, congratulations to Cotto going into the Hall of Fame, and Oscar De La Hoya, you know, and Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and on and on and on. It seems like he don't like when you're doing good and don't really need his ass. And money is no object to you no more, you know. And it seems like he tried to shit on you. Now, Terrence Crawford is gone. But now all of a sudden you want to say he cost you money on every damn fight? Then you're not a very good matchmaker, if that's the case. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all. Yep. So, yeah, they pay good up front, but fuck you on the back end. Yes, sir. Yep. And with all them, yeah. You know, so, but anyway, hey, I appreciate everybody, and thank you all for coming in today. And I know I went over a little bit, but hey, when you're having fun, hey, why not? I appreciate this boxing talk every day. Every day. When I was off Tuesday, man, I was like, yeah, I want to do a video or something, goddamn shit like that. But hey, again, like I say, and shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Media's Row. And shout out to New Media's Row. All right. And once again, I will be back on tomorrow night. And we've got another great fight call. And I appreciate you, Miss Lala D. And Lala D says, shit, it's gonna be a bigger fight in the goddamn parking lot. Wow. Yes, sir. Because if they don't make this fight soon, Bud Crawford fans and Earl Spence fans, they're gonna go at it. No, when you little, the baddest one hit my head. Wow. Yes, sir. But hey, it is what it is, baby. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody. All right. And with that, thank you all for coming in today. And I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow night. But keep an eye on the community page. I might call on the zone fight if it's coming on in the afternoon. All right. So with that, yes, Sweet Tea was listening, but she was working also. And they trying to make her work on a Friday. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch, Sweet Tea? They trying to make you work on a Friday. Ain't that something? But don't you get paid for Friday too? Then you better get your ass to work. I'm crazy. All right. Well, anyway, hey, peace and love to everybody. And everybody have a good day. And please keep your head on a swivel because there's too much shit going on out here. You know, so a matter of fact, let me tell y'all this shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. God damn it. Let me tell y'all this. Hold on. I went to the gas station. Man, and this dude was arguing with the clerk and shit. Said, man, I had $20 on my card. And well, it's not saying you don't have nothing on this card right now. He said, I had $20 on this card, right? That motherfucker pulled out a Glock. He said, listen, when I come back, I'm going home to check my account. If you got my $20, I'm finna shoot this motherfucker up, right? I said, whoa, time to go. Whoa, no, whoa. I don't want none of that shit. I just filmed in front of Burger King too. No. I don't need nobody to drive by. No, motherfucker gets hit by a stray bullet and shit in my ass. Wow. Wow. All right. But anyway. He said, I'm finna come back. That motherfucker put out that pistol. And I'm finna come back and I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker up. Whoa, no, you ain't. Not with me in this motherfucker. I got the hell up out of here. I got my DuPont 100s and I got out of there. I'm like, no. Nerves ain't good like that no more. Motherfucker shaking. I am KQ. KC Boxing Network. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's assalamu alaikum. All right? And peace be unto you. Subaikum salam. And with that, I am out of here. Everybody have a great day.